What up? What up? What up? Coming back with another video, another reaction video. Today's video, as you see from the title, is Bone Thugs and Harmony for Bo, The Love of Money. Um, if you probably noticed, I don't have my counterpart here with me because this is the explicit version of For the Love of Money. And I try to monitor a little bit what my kids listen to. She's only 10 years old, but I might have my son try to do some of these reaction videos too, so we can get a little bit more explicit content. I kind of let him listen more. Plus, I think he's a little older, so he'll understand, the song more. But I do got a video plan, with my daughter to do Tupac coming up. I don't think she's heard Tupac, but I don't think she's ever just sat down and listened to it. So I think I'm gonna take her through the Dear Mama, let her listen to that. But again, for today's video, we're gonna be doing For the Love of Money. Just a quick backdrop for me and my feelings on Bone Thugs and Harmony. This is probably one of my favorite rap groups of all time. I think when this album dropped, I was probably, I want to say I was like 15, so I would have been in like the 8th grade, I believe I was. And this was their first studio album, but I think their second album, technically their first album, was that Bone Enterprises, or they was named under Bone Enterprises. I forget the actual, I think it was Faces of Death. Yeah, Faces of Death was that first album that they had. And if you see that video where it's an old video where they show a Bone when they was like when Easy told them to perform whatever the song they performed over the phone, that verse that Crazy Bone was rapping, that was one of the songs that's on that Faces of Death album. But for this video, or for this song, this is probably one of my second favorite songs from them, behind Thuggish Ruggish Bone. Creeping on a Come Up is my second favorite album, behind East 1999 Eternal. That was my favorite album from them. And I think Creeping on a Come Up was my second favorite album. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. For the Love of Money, Bone Thugs. Let's get it. For the love of money. Gotta make that money, man. Money, baby, still the same now. Gotta make that. The bass line is so crazy on this song. Just a quick fact. So this song was actually for another group on Ruthless Records. I think it was Yomo and Malky. I'm not sure how you pronounce the second dude's name, but Yomo and Malky. But this same beat, the same vocals with the lady singing in the background, I'm not sure who that is, but that was for them. And they actually have the song called For the Love of Money, released on Ruthless back in 1994, I believe. And the whole sample, that bassline sample, that doom, 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 that's actually sampled from Parliament, George Clinton, I believe in 1977. I forget the name of the song, but you can look it up. That sample is from George Clinton. I think it's like 5 minutes and 30 seconds into the song, whatever. But so it's crazy how it's been flipped. And I think it was DJ Yella who made that beat. So yeah, look it up though. Money, man.
Gotta get on the grind, papa the clip in my nine, and bitch if it's the pick the chalk and fall in the night time, gotta get mine. Ain't taking the shots of the loss inside of the phone. Call up my nigga, send at home, polish it up back 10 chrome. Got it in head, so bring your shit, cause once again it's on. To the dawn with a flip of bird, my wig to the curb, so I swerve and roll out. To pick up the 666 thug and pop out the verge of a rapper the dope mouse. Smoke up out the vape bomb so high, not coming to slay with 4 grenades and a gauge. I'ma play with till I fall in the grave.
That boy said, with 4 grenades in the gauge, I'ma play. I'm like, boy, where you going with the grenade? Yo, Flesh was ill though. Flesh, I like Flesh.
Putting in the dry lake, which part of the place and quickly rolled up. Bulldozed to the living room, hopped out of the car and started to blow up. Fucking like a boom, it blew all them bodies all over the room. Them doom, and gotta move fast, wide up, purple's coming. Snatch up me, yummy, so nigga don't think it's funny. I'm coming up quick and then not quite, cause Flesh be loving his money. I'm giving up love to the hustlers, all them psych clipped up.
When I was first introduced, I think Lazy Bone was my favorite member of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Initially, man, I used to love Lazy. I mean, I remember getting the braids. I know all of them had the hair, but I remember getting the braids, wearing the khaki dicky suits. Yo, they had such a huge influence, not on me, but I mean, when they came, it was like a whole. They came from the Midwest strong. I mean, East Coast, West Coast. It was these dudes came through because it was like, you know, you really couldn't pick a side. So coming from the Midwest, these dudes just, I mean, it was something different.
Just making that money, stand on your feet, and you better believe, gotta have that cheese for the green leaves, never catch me sleep. Steady on the grind, getting mine, stand down from a crime, and I hit up the 99, giving up that yeah, yo, making me say, yo, 20s, nickels and dimes, hit up a stick up a lick up that 211, gotta get what's mine, been bailing, me kicking up dust, I'm trailing, failing 1 and 7, that's how it is, and I got to have it, and then not quite, mission to check a meal, and still be real, thugging on the clock, creeping on the cover, won't sleep till I'm done up, gotta blaze me blunt up, up another plot and scheme, gotta make some great results, just nut up butter. Gotta get that business on, even though the Buddha run is done. Me feeling lovely, but I'm just in it for the love of the money. Gotta make that money, man. Money, man, it's still the same now. Gotta make that money, man. Money, man, it's still the same now.
Standing on the corner, straight slanging rocks. Oh shit, here comes a motherfucking cop. So I dash, I ducks, and I hide behind a tree, making sure the motherfuckers don't see me. Now my fat sack of rocks, hell yeah, I stuffed them. Police on my drawers, I had to pause, and yeah.
It was so crazy. I remember when I was a kid, probably about 7 or 8. I was grew up in Boston, listening to, well, not me listening, but I would hear the older dudes, you know, just out listening to NWA, you know, on their albums. Like some of the stuff we used to hear, easily I approach the microphone, because if you know that song, you know no young kid should be hearing that song. I think this was off the first NWA album, and they got a lot of stuff on there, the art of, you know, whatever, we ain't going that, but yeah, NWA, I remember as a kid just hearing this and like, wow, I didn't know they can talk like this on the radio. But, you know, rest in peace, Easy. And I actually, well, that Police on My Drawers, I had to pause. That was from, he said that in another song. I think it was 8 Ball. I think that was 8 Ball he said that on. But somebody look it up, let me know.
It's still motherfucker. Now my game is tight, tight as fuck. It's my game, easy motherfucking E or Eric Wright, it's all the same. Now niggas might trip on how I stacks my grip. I got to have it, bitch. For the love of this shit, motherfucker.
Then don't get me touched with thuggish ways. Never my crime, every time. Follow me down the 9-9, and you will find all of me kind. Check out the rips, the nail, drop down. Run them up out of me hood, reds. Like when I'm making me grip, with them and click. Roll with ruthless, the thug I be. Put them in mud, buck them in pump blood. Got nothing to lose, bitch. You better respect grip. I get that, just check your slug, it's going down. Slowly pumping 3 rounds, gonna with him and gang. Mine, gonna make that money, man. It's still the same, that it running things wild. And follow it now, while I take you up into a barrel of a gun. See, for the W done, for the blood I run.
Nigga, up on my thing, I'm in the stuck game. So people been creeping, been crawling off on the mission. The back in the days when niggas was belling with solos and wanted to get paid. But it took my side, little nigga rip, step up on the mission for money. You give up the cash, so that was your ass, cause me and my nigga was hungry. And we took your stolen. Get my discuss went to the temple and bone, raw dog it. Some niggas just make this shit simple and run to catch one nigga.
Crazy. Yo, he went in so cold on this one. I remember trying to memorize his part for so long, especially when he started, I think, on this part. Yeah, he used to be going in. You see what he said? He said, me filling with bullets and dumping in rivers. Remember, me killer now. For money, me dig ya. 6 feet in the ditch, you can witch you, cause bitch you was slipping. I get you, then rip you, then buck you down. Man, that was so cold.
Nigga, me filling with bullets and dumping in rivers. Remember, me killer now. For money, me dig ya. 6 feet in the ditch, you can witch you, cause bitch you was slipping. I'll get you, then rip ya, then buck you down. Steady rubbing and stealing, making a killing. Nigga drug dealing, needing $1 million. Hustling drugs, but it does be chilling. For the money these niggas be selling. Off a nigga, when you find a nigga thugging off and raising scullers. And when I'm sticking with flick you up, remember I get on my foot and love and more. Yeah, bound in the motherfucking house for the 9 quarts, nigga. Yeah, rolling with ruthless in this bitch. My nigga lazy bone, busy bone, wishbone, and fleshy bone. And I'm that nigga crazy bone. in the motherfucking hell.
Yeah. So again, that was For the Love of Money, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Again, probably one of my, or no, that is my second favorite song of Bone Thugs and Harmony behind Thuggish Ruggish Bone. So that was my reaction to it. So if you like the video, don't forget, subscribe, comment, like the page, hit that notification bell. I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks, but I'm trying to get back on it, especially with my daughter, because I really want to get her involved and getting her reaction. It's interesting to see the kids' reactions on the music I grew up listening to. So definitely gonna be on the lookout. So again, don't forget to subscribe. Peace. We out.